Why your mind won't stop playing the what-if game. In a previous video, we talked about how God designed the vagus nerve to act as a physical brake system for your body. But what happens after your body calms down, and your mind is still racing late at night? Deep inside your brain sits a tiny, almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. It is your body's emotional alarm system. When you are going through a daunting life transition, your amygdala can get stuck in the on position. It enters survival mode, constantly scanning your horizon for threats, forcing your thoughts into an endless loop of, what if this fails? What if the answers don't come? I had to face this exact mental battle during a major crossroads in my own life. Even after I physically steadied myself and chose to trust God, my brain would still try to drag me back into the panic of the unknown. To survive it, I had to learn to actively retrain my amygdala. Instead of letting my mind obsess over a future I couldn't see, I forced my focus entirely onto the present moment. I looked at exactly what I had right now, in front of me. I began intentionally tracking the small wins every single day. And I made a radical commitment to myself and to God, that no matter how low the numbers got, or how heavy the uncertainty felt, I was going to pitch up and show up as the absolute best version of myself every single day. Here is the raw truth about surrender: it is rarely a one-time event. You might drop to your knees in the morning and leave your giant burden at the foot of the cross. But by mid-afternoon, when there are still no signs, no phone calls, and no answers, your human nature will try to pick that burden right back up. True surrender means having the awareness to say, no, I already gave that to the Lord. I am choosing not to carry it again today. It is a continuous, moment-by-moment boundary you set for your own mind. It is not always easy. In fact, it is one of the hardest things you will ever do, but it is the only path to survival. The Apostle Paul understood the exact biology of this when he wrote Philippians chapter 4, verse 7. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. In the original language, the word for guard is a military term. It means to garrison, to completely lock down a fortress. When you repeatedly hand your thoughts over to God, His peace literally garrisons your brain, settling your hyperactive amygdala. It stops the alarm. If you are waiting for answers today, drop the wait. Keep showing up. God is guarding your tomorrow.